All right. Niggas fly, man. You know what I mean?
5, 4, 3,
look at him.
2,
Producing and shit.
1.
Shit. Fuck out of here, Dredd. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, man, all love to my nigga. And with that being said.
Go ahead.
Yes. You know what it is. The Bols podcast, that is. Back at the crib. Another crib. You know. Duke the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BJ, you know what I'm saying? And as always, we are everywhere. You dig what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Of course. Sleeves to hustle all day long, baby. You know what I'm saying? Here with my good brother Style, who just turned 45. Welcome to the gang.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 4 pound.
Feels
you know
good to be here.
Like
feel fortunate.
Yeah, coming back like MJ, wearing that for a fight. No, definitely, man. Life is real. So
yeah, it is, man.
Toast to that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Salute to brother Byron, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Got Dredd in the building, you know what I'm saying? Producer, director extraordinaire, doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? And episode 119, and it's on. And basically this one might be called You Can't Stop Us, man. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? So listen, right now we just want to give it up, you know what I'm saying, for the Philadelphia Eagles, you know what I'm saying? Because when you champions and you realize people trying to just dissect some shit.
Well, hold on. First and foremost, go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I was just going to say, when people try to take something away from you that they haven't figured out how to stop.
Okay, stop right there. Let me cut you off. We're going to give a shout out to the NFL teams that ain't hoes. There's 10 teams that ain't hoes right now. The Eagles, of course. Shout out to the Ravens.
Shout out to the Ravens.
Shout out to the Browns. Shout out to the Lions, the Jags, the Dolphins, the Pats, the Saints, the Jets, and the Titans.
Right.
They not hoes.
They not hoes. Everybody else is.
Other 22 teams.
Hoe Cakes out there.
Hoe Cakes out here.
Hoe Cakes.
The other 22 teams voted to put an end to the
Tush Push. But it's not the Tush Push. Actually, the Eagles can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody
forgot what they was calling them, but it definitely wasn't that. Y'all laid
brotherly shove.
Yeah,
they just figure it's a
quarterback
it's a football play.
Yeah, football
so
play.
You know what I'm saying?
So what kind of cowardly team will want to ban that play? First off, I wanted to check too, and I didn't get a chance to do my research. I don't know, maybe y'all know.
Right.
Has there ever been an offensive play that has been banned before without players getting hurt performing it?
And that be the reason why it gets banned. I
understand.
I really can't recall. Like, I've seen certain type of actions.
Tackles, actions,
yeah,
right? No horse collar, no helmet to helmet. You know what I mean?
Cats so adamantly trying to just get
to ban a specific offensive play like that.
Like, listen, we have perfected it. What was Kendrick shit last year? Not like us, all right? And pretty much for those other teams that have tried it and failed miserably, because if we go back to the hoes. If we go back to the hold on, let me ask you something. In that list that was fucking with us, was the Bills on that list or they was not on that list?
The crazy thing, they all the teams on the list.
No. That's what I'm saying.
But they ran it.
Yeah,
no,
but they was
hold on.
They was against it though.
That. So all right, so dig this. Y'all hoe asses tried to run this shit twice in the AFC Championship game, and Kansas City stopped that shit with Spagnolia defense and get it the fuck out of here. Don't get mad because you can't join the party, motherfuckers, and you ain't got the people.
It's not like it works for everybody.
And guess what? Nobody got hurt.
You gotta perfect it.
Nobody got hurt. They showed the stats. Nobody got hurt off of that play last year.
First of all, the likelihood of somebody getting hurt is real slim, man. You probably get hurt more for a running back hitting the hole than you would off of that.
Yep.
But they wanted to try to put that in there. So to all you hoes out there, all you other teams, my man listed all the teams that we fuck with. You know what I'm saying? All day long, we sit at the table, do business. We got, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go. Handshake shit. You dig what I'm saying?
I mean, because you got teams on here like the Dolphins. You got teams like the Jaguars, even the Patriots last season.
Well, you know, Florida.
You would think because they struggle, you think they would be against it.
No, but Florida's still about that football though. We play football down here.
You know what the crazy thing is though is like, I mean, listen to sports radio and what they say. Because like what the Packers were the team that was pretty much initiated,
spearheading
right?
This shit,
right?
Along with the Bills,
right?
But this
is what I'm hearing. This was sports radio saying that Roger Goodell don't like to play.
He ain't like this since 2023. He's been trying to get rid of it for 2 years. But pretty much
he's using Green Bay to do his bidding.
Oh, as a pawn.
In the game. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to be the fall guys.
They're going to be the fall guys. So now, come on, Green Bay, y'all look like some real hoes, whatever. Like, do y'all like it or don't y'all fuck with it? Or don't fuck with it? Or just doing what Goodell is telling y'all to do. You know what I mean? Because he can't come out and just
I just don't understand why the dislike for it.
Because they can't stop it, dog.
But see, that's the thing. They just can't stop the Eagles doing it.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
And that's the problem, brother. Like, you already know.
That's
the most hated.
That's the hate. That's
the Green Baby.
That's why I play that song again is the hate.
The cats don't like, prime example.
First of all,
and I'm never
national media don't like the Philadelphia anyway for some strange reason.
But let me get into it.
Something different.
Let me get into this on some rivalry shit that I saw a while ago with the old head Emmitt Smith. And him being mad, talking about, I'm hearing everybody saying all this go Birds. We already got such and such championships. Tell them to catch up. They finally starting to win. My nigga, y'all ain't won since you had pads on and you was running crazy for them niggas. You understand right now? That shit is back then. That shit is old. We got now, we don't know about who got fucking next or whatever, but we got this shit locked right now. And we got a farm system we building.
Did Dallas run a power eye?
What you say?
Did they run a power eye offense?
Listen.
Because these things coming, they didn't?
No.
I think so. Probably they might.
I know because they had
they had
Jay Johnson as the
they absolutely
and Novacek as the tight
I knew the Buccaneers ran that power eye a lot.
Yes, they definitely ran that shit. They ran strong eye and all that extra shit.
But like you was about to say,
these plays come and go. Like, you know what I mean?
What happened? Listen, the Wildcat, absolutely.
They come and they go. You know what I mean? So, people get hip to them. But I'm sorry, Sleaze. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you ain't cut me off and speak what you're saying because it goes into what I just was about to say, halfway agreeing with you. Look, niggas like Emmitt Smith, Irvin, and all them boys is mad from back in the day because basically what the Eagles have done or what we are doing is building that old blueprint that old Jimmy Johnson had built when y'all was running shit. Fucking amazing, towering offensive line.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. Motherfucking
Darryl Johnson in the backfield, right?
Amazing.
Wasn't that the fullback?
Listen, we got somebody that we about to start playing that fullback. Because Lurie said he want to start bringing. That was going to be our twist if y'all ain't do the fucking, if y'all was going to ban the Tush Push.
I forgot his boy name. They took him. Drafting, he was on the Titans or something.
Whoever the boy is, we gonna have a fullback. All right, that's gonna get thrown in. The wrinkle gonna get thrown in there. But what I'm saying is, already Hall of Fame quarterback that we ain't know at that time, but he eventually was Emmitt Smith, all time, whatever going on. Saquonius Barkley. I don't even call him Saquon. I call him Saquonius, nigga. Barkley. You get what I'm saying? In the backfield, you got motherfucking. You had Troy Aikman. Okay. He did what he won. They didn't always give Troy the craziest clout, this, that, and the third. But what the fuck did he do? Win chips.
And he had that line. Didn't everybody on their line average like 330 at the time or something like that?
Crazy fucking receivers with Michael Irvin, had Alvin Harper on the other end. But this shit is crazier because we got A.J. Brown and Devontae. Both them niggas can fuck around and wind up being in the Hall of Fame. You get what I'm saying? Dallas got to restructure his contract, so he's staying. So we still got our fucking tight end. And whatever the fuck other wrinkles we want to add is ready to go. And that's why these old heads is mad. Long as we stay healthy, we are top of the fucking food chain. Get used to it, pussies. You know what I'm saying? And no, you didn't ban it. It's here to stay. So now you got to see it. You know what the fuck it is. 3rd and 1, 2nd and 1. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 4th and 1. What inches?
And
you know what the fuck's going on.
And the crazy thing is that
you know what I'm saying?
We don't necessarily have to do that shit. I think niggas do it because y'all just can't stop it. Whatever. Yeah. We got Saquon Barkley easily get 1 yard. You know what I mean? And now they just drafted. Well, not drafted. They signed
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dog. He another power ass back. So listen, man. We ready for all this. We want. That's the thing with us. We just was talking about the offensive line, and then that's what we know about. We win in the trenches. Our defensive line are fucking monsters. You understand what I'm saying? Are you fucking kidding me? So that's what's going on, dog.
It don't make sense. Why would Goodell hate on the Eagles having this unstoppable play? I mean, it's a gritty East Coast city, East Coast team,
A lot of people don't like how it looks, dog.
crazy loyal fan base. You got a perfect quarterback. You got a perfect running back. You got a perfect wide receiver out there. It's like,
when being technical,
They don't like how it looks, dog.
I think it looks good for the NFL overall.
No, that for him, that's the whole thing. He don't like how that shit look. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just all that with the hike, and then now you pushing somebody. I fuck with it.
Ain't that hard-nosed football?
But that's no different.
Ain't that hard-nosed football?
It's really no different
I'm with you.
in the rules as far as if a running back, maybe gets ahead of the line, whatever, and he gets stood up a little bit, and the O line kind of pushing forward a little bit too. It's no different than that, y'all. Like, for real.
We just turned it into something you niggas can't stop.
Yep.
It's hard-nosed power football. It's old school in a way.
It is.
You know what I mean?
And that's the whole flip with our squad. We turned what was being known as a passing league and turned this shit and flipped it on its head and turned it into some running, winning with our run. When we pass, we precise, and we do what the fuck we gotta do, and our defense is monsters. That's old school football, winning, dog, and that shit here to last, and that's what we built to do out here. So, shout out to the birds. Can't wait till, you know what I'm saying, till the season start again. But, we got OTAs and all like that. Cats got to prove their spots, see what the new young boys do. Excited for all that shit. Main thing, stay healthy. Everybody stay fucking healthy, you know what I'm saying?
And humble.
And hungry.
And hungry. I feel as though they are hungry, whatever. You've seen them like a little bit.
I said humble.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I feel as though they are humble a little bit, too.
They're humble enough. No, poke your chest out enough.
They're
the champs. You got to let
they're more
motherfuckers
so,
know.
if you see them in any interviews or whatever, they're more so like just eager and ready to get the next one.
And they don't have to because of the fans that they have. The fans bragging up. We still talking about it. Like you said earlier, that's why the Sixers kind of got to skate by.
Oh, absolutely. That's why they got to skate by. That's why that will lead us into our next shit in a second, because that goes into basketball. But we ain't worried about the fucking Sixers right now. Y'all got an absolute pass this fucking year because of the Eagles. You better fucking believe it, because that debauchery and that bullshit, you absolutely know y'all owe us fucking better. All y'all that wear that jersey. I'm not even about to waste a blood vessel on that shit. You know what I'm saying? What I am going to talk about, though, is the crazy shit that's going on. Like, shout out to...
I missed it, so catch me up.
But no, before I even get into that, I want to say shout out to the NBA, man, because this Final Four that's left right now, the two on the West with Oklahoma and Minnesota, and then the two on the East with Indiana and New York. This is the passing of the young boys. This the young boys league now, all right? All the old niggas is home.
Are out of it right
and fucking Cancun on the fucking boat, dog. All right? That shit is a wrap. Like, you get what I'm saying? Them niggas is on the boat, chilling, thinking about pickups from school and whatever the fuck vacations
Maybe I won't come back next year.
You know what I'm saying? with their kids, dog. Nah. This is a young boys league now. You got OKC in Minnesota. You got fucking, Shea, shout out to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He just won the MVP, you know what I'm saying, for the league as well appointed. He was already leading the league in scoring all year, and his squad is crazy as shit. They actually up 2-0 right now on Minnesota, who has Ant-Man Anthony Edwards on there. That's Chase's favorite young boy player right now. You know what I'm saying?
The game night, so they 2-0.
Yeah, it's 2-0.
I know the Knicks play tonight.
Yeah, and that's we about to get to that.
They might be playing now.
They might be on there.
You know what I'm saying? And on the other side, of course, we got throwback 90s Rumble. Early 2000s, grew up on this shit. Reggie Miller, Rick Smits, the Davis brothers versus Anthony Mason, Patrick Ewing, John Starks,
Pacers,
Derek
Knicks.
Mason, Chris Childs, and them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the old school Rumble. Now we got the new shit with Halliburton. You get what I'm saying? On Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers, and of course Jalen Brunson and fucking Nova Knicks and Karl Anthony Towns and all that shit they got over there. But long story short, New York, because they bum asses ain't won shit, the Knicks in particular ain't won shit in so long, they go
like 50 years, right?
They go crazy over winning anything. These motherfuckers will suck my dick, everything leading up to this series after they won and beat fucking who the fuck did they beat in the second round? Who the fuck did they just knock?
Celtics?
The Celtics, yes. They just knocked off the champs, the Celtics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tatum got hurt. Didn't matter. They won that joint outright. All good. Mm-hmm. Now they coming to this joint, and you thought they won the fucking Super Bowl. How they back after they won that fucking Celtics
or the finals.
Joint, it's the fucking second round, dog. I cool out. But whatever.
Throwing trash on people out in the street.
The fans going to make them look bad, dog. The fans going to make them look bad right now. Because
this game one, this is this series. The other one right now, they ain't looking too close. Them games ain't been too close. Oklahoma been busting Minnesota ass for the most part.
Turn it around though.
You know what I'm saying?
But what happened last night or the other night?
The night before, I'm getting to it now with the Knicks and the fucking Pacers. Listen, the average Knicks fan was happy as shit most of the game. Damn near, I want to say 95% of the game as a Knicks fan, you was happy, clapping up your niggas like, yo, we busting niggas ass. The fourth quarter come around, Knicks go up as much as 17. You get down to like 3 minutes, they up like 15, 14. And then you just get around the 3-minute mark a little bit under 240. And this young man named, because Knicks would miss something, and then the Pacers would come down, and this young man, I think his name Aaron Neesmith or something like that, number 23.
Oh, yeah, he just went off.
He just was shooting threes, and them shits was splashing, all right? This motherfucker went on his own 18-point run himself. The motherfucker hit 6 threes in under 3 minutes,
Jeez.
All right?
That's
from downtown.
That's what Reggie did.
He's on fire.
And Reggie did that against the Knicks, right?
Yeah, but he ain't do that many. You know what I'm saying?
No, not that many. But it was a crazy comeback.
At least 18 points in 2 minutes.
He did 2 threes in under like 50 seconds is what Reggie did. Like under 30 seconds.
Less than that. Something less than that. It was quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he got the inbound, stole it, and hit that joint, just turned around all crazy. So you get, I think the Pacers are down 2, and it's like maybe, I don't know, 2-3 seconds left. Tyrese Halliburton go to the lane, try to shoot a little short jump shot, get his own rebound, and go back to the top of the key, top of the three-point line, shoot this joint. The shit hit the top, hit the rim, but bounce up.
But was it a double dribble, though?
No. It was just a good fucking
play. There was some controversy. People thought he might have doubled.
That sound like hurt Knicks fans.
Hurt Knicks fans.
They hurt. Their egos hurt trying to pull some shit. No, it was a great basketball play. Jump back, boom, shot that joint, came right in. Thought it was a 3, but it was only a 2. But after he hit it, he went over told Reggie, like, Reggie.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Reggie was right there, you know what I'm saying? And gave out the choke sign. Yeah. Like what happened, which was crazy, was it was 30 years ago until that day that Reg did that shit.
Wait, it was 30 years to the day?
When that shit happened the other night.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. It was destiny.
I didn't know that. Wow, yeah, right, destiny.
That's like destiny.
If for Reggie to be there, like.
So what you think? I think that series might go 7.
I think it's gonna go 7, but I feel like whatchamacallit, with the way the pace they play and how they come together, I feel like it's gonna fuck around and be the Pacers and the Thunder. I think it's gonna be 2 small market teams for the fucking finals and shit.
That'd be different.
I personally would like to see the Knicks win just because they haven't won anything in like 1,000 years. I'm not hating like that. Sometimes it's like
I am.
They're balling. It's been forever since they've been there. I'm like,
nah, listen, I'm cool. I'm cool.
I guess so.
He said no.
I'm cool.
Fuck the Knicks.
Yeah, I'm cool. Fuck out of here. They don't got no love for us. I ain't got. And I fucked with the Knicks back in the day because the Sixers was ass. I rooted for them Knicks teams with the Ewing, Starks, and all them niggas. But I root for Brunson Bridges, I like it's niggas on that team I fuck with, especially Jalen Brunson because he is balling like shit over there. But
right.
I just don't think it's still enough yet to win the chip. Like I feel like OKC at the end of the day has a deeper, stronger team to win the chip. Like they really go 5 deep, like maybe 6 deep. The Knicks, so them niggas be tired. That's why they can't. The Pacers right now, besides the Thunder, and I think actually they play faster than the Thunder. Like the Pacers is throwback, like Laker type shit. Like get the rebound and they gone. Like these niggas is gone up and down all fucking night. That shit, you get your cardio together. You get what I'm saying?
You're gonna be winded.
Like, that type shit. So
if you can't run the floor,
or you try to play their game and don't slow it down, you're gonna lose. And that's what the Knicks wind up trying to do a little bit too, playing their game a little bit too much. And them niggas got winded. Like, you get what I'm saying? Whereas though these young boys still got fucking legs and going all crazy, dog. So, no, that shit, it's gonna be a dope series. I think it's gonna go 7. I mean, if the Knicks can win, that'll be dope. But I just don't think the Knicks are gonna win the chip. Right now, for me,
so either
it's
way,
set up
you think
for
come
OKC
to the West.
to win this. And I'm not even talking about it's rigged. No, I'm talking about to win this shit properly. Like them niggas was the best team all year. You get what I'm saying? And now the champs is out of here. Not the champs. Well, the champs is out of here as far as the Celtics. But you knocked off like 2 years ago champs and the Nuggets. You get what I'm saying? Getting them the fuck out of here.
I really think that the Wolves might turn something around. I don't think that's not going to be a blowout like you might think it.
No, I don't think it's going to be a sweep, but I think that the Thunder are going to win.
It's going to take them.
Okay.
I think the Thunder are going to win. I just think they got a better
like
squad.
Maybe 6 or 5.
I mean,
it's not going to go the distance for you, though.
Yeah. I mean, 6.
6, okay.
6. I can see it going to 6.
We'll see how game 3 will be with them.
I mean, yeah.
Because Ant was turning up game 2 or whatever. You know what I mean? She was trying to.
It wasn't enough, and they always had
it wasn't enough, yeah.
And that's the thing. These niggas play D crazy. They had the best defense in the league too, Oklahoma City Thunder, and they be D'ing the fuck up like swarming on these niggas.
Right.
Bees, bzz, like you get what I'm saying? And niggas be turning the ball over and they be getting fast breaks and be the fuck out. Yeah. So like, nah,
if they fix those little situations, you know what I mean?
They gotta hit their 3. Basically like this. In order for Minnesota to stay in it like they need to and possibly win, they got to hit their 3s. They wasn't making a lot of their 3s. No. Ant was hitting shit here and there, but still niggas was off. The normal niggas that might help out and chip in, the Conleys, the McDaniels, the Nas Reeds, all them niggas, they going home, so they going to get that home cooking. They got to win game 3. You don't want to go down 3-0.
Well, we'll see what happens when they get back to Minnesota.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, speaking of
rubbing his belly, what the fuck?
Speaking of other happenings and recent news, heard about them inmates escaped from prison in Louisiana?
Yeah, cut a hole through the back of the toilet.
Well, people, the crazy thing is like people were saying, if I escaped from prison, there's no way I would still go back home. I'm like, well, I don't think they were the brightest. Some of the brightest inmates that you might have had in there.
They just had some of the brightest. A lot of niggas just had a field trip.
If you're going to escape from jail, you got to really plan it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so you're going to go to Mexico. How you going to get there?
Right.
Who getting you there?
When you're in Mexico, what you going to do?
What you going to do?
How you get money?
How you get money? It's like, you really got a prison escape is some serious, you got to put a serious thought process into it. It's not just something, I felt like they just were presented with the opportunity.
Yeah. It's a field trip.
They were like, all right, let's go. Everybody run. Like,
I'm not playing when I say that. This is a field trip. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to get out, man. I'm going to
go
back and go home. An L, get an L. You know what I'm saying? Give me some chicken.
Every nigga that escapes from prison, I don't think have a plan. They just get out. What happened to the other bull? What was it, last year or year before last?
Scaled the wall.
Yeah, but he was up around.
Yeah, but they caught him out in the woods because he's trying to live in the woods because he ain't got no plan. Now listen, I understand if you got crazy years, you won't get out until you're an old man, or if you got life, go ahead, escape, roll the dice. You see what happens.
But you gotta have, for shit like that. I just feel like you gotta have some bread.
Some help,
you can't be
some help from the outside, dog.
But you gotta have bread. Like if you just your regular thieving ass, low budget criminal, and then you're thinking about escaping. like you said, it goes back to what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck are you?
You
need
going
some bread.
back
That's
home.
why I say you need some help from the outside.
Right. They know exactly where to look for you. Go to his house. Go to his whole neighborhood. I guarantee you,
all
right
them niggas
there.
going that way. Yeah, you need to be making your quickest exit to be trying. Like if it's playing like that, you getting driven out to like an airfield, nigga. Like nah, real shit. Like you got a private joint waiting for you to take you out of here, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying?
Some kind of little fake ID hookup
Already
going
set.
on. Already set up.
That's how the movies do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because
everything is set up.
When I
for
get
you.
to Mexico, I gotta get a job here. You
Got
know,
a
under
new
my new
ID,
name or
You
whatever.
going to fucking Mexico, you go South America, Taiwan, wherever the fuck you going. Ain't even so much I gotta get a job. I gotta have enough bread that I can change it into their currency, and that this shit gonna hold me down, and I'll figure it the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like, for the next 6 months to a year. That's what you're thinking about, like
Exactly.
with this
Because
bread.
I mean, like,
You know what I'm saying?
if you in prison on some drug charges or something like that, and you gonna try and escape, like, you're just gonna get more time added onto your sentence. It's not even worth it. Like you see, they catching bulls under cars in the street.
Right.
They catching dudes sleeping at the bus stop.
Right.
Like, what was the point? What was the point? Like for
Now you
real.
got more time.
Now you
for
got
a field
more
trip.
time added onto your
For a
sentence.
field trip, nigga.
Like, come on, man. Like, I wouldn't
He
even.
said for a field trip.
These niggas went on a field trip.
Yeah, like, oh, we gonna. What was it, like a sink or something? That they moved to the side. Like, oh, there's a hole in the wall. Let's just be out. And everybody ran. Like, come on.
Where the fuck am I running to?
I'd have stayed right there in that cell. Like,
Yeah,
nope.
no, I ain't gonna get it.
Like, I'm going right back to
out.
sleep. Like, yeah, I mean, that was dumb.
No, I heard niggas rolled out. I ain't got nothing to do with it. What the fuck
They
you
went
want me
home
to
and changed clothes. They didn't even cut their hair or nothing like that. Like, come on, man. Like,
do? You all over the fucking news.
yeah,
All
right? They're gonna post your picture everywhere.
So
like, you got to
if
get
you ain't
far
if you-
away.
out this fucking country
Yeah.
immediately, dog. If you not, then you fucking playing yourself, dog. Like literally, catch me out the Caribbean some fucking where deep. You know what I'm saying? Out the Barbados, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't checking for me out here, b. Fuck y'all.
You know, you can't just break out. You got to have a plan. Like, nah, man, they're gonna catch you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're gonna catch you. I mean, we've seen all these guys getting caught, and marshals show up at your house. They always catch them at their house or at their aunt's house,
Chilling.
or uncle. Yeah, it's like,
Trying to get a fresh shower.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
come on, man, just stay in jail, do that time, like,
'Cause
unless you got life, then I understand.
Yeah, listen, like if don't matter if caught or get free, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you in there, more time is not going to
It's not going to affect you. That's what I'm saying. It's like you might as well try to escape every chance you get. Like,
You got 3 years.
3 years, man, do that time. Like, what are you doing?
You might get out with a year and a half.
Yeah,
Good behavior,
escape.
dickhead.
See, that's that stupid pack mentality.
Yeah.
One was like,
Nigga
oh, I'm
shit.
out.
Yeah, man, I fucked that chicken up, man, from Mine's Deli and shit. Like, nigga, you got out and went to the spot to get. All right, cool. Hope
Escape
that L
went back
was-
around the way.
Niggas got back around the way and was getting high with their homies and shit. Back on the in fucking live videos and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, we gotta do better, man. Like, literally, we gotta do better, man. And with that being said, when you get back, hopefully you don't run into niggas named the Punisher. All right? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this shit, as we thought it was, every week it just gets spicier and spicier, the Diddy trial.
I don't know how much spice I can take.
You know what I mean? You
It's
gonna
too
get all
much spice.
Nigga, it's all the spices in the cabinet, nigga. And then some. The fuck you thought,
Take that.
Joints you ain't never heard of, man. Fish seasoning. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, dog, like this boy had some male escort that this nigga nickname was the Punisher. And niggas was making jokes saying he might have been the boy in the Diddy stream on Instagram back in the day when he was saying happy birthday to me, and there was some nigga in the background sounding like he was losing his life. Happy, like, yeah, like somebody was disgusting. What it sounded like. You understand what I'm saying? And that could have been the Punisher, man. You get what I'm saying? Listen, man, baby oil, man, busting on his own, bring the sperm on his nipples, watching niggas punish niggas. Like, it's
I don't
a
think
lot
he.
going
I don't
on.
think he can recover.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
It's
if
a
he
lot.
walks, the damage is done. I don't think he could ever recover from this. He can't even come back and be like a, some dudes will try to come back and be like a pastor or something like that. Like,
at first, the thing was sex trafficking. I haven't heard nothing about no sex trafficking.
I think what they're trying to do,
all the freak shit, like he could come back from the freak shit, just not in the same thing. Stop. Like he gonna just have to get into some old other shit. It probably won't really be music for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Definitely, but he ain't really done music shit for a little bit anyway. So he had been dipping off into the liquor or something. Like it'll be some other
album
shit.
Come out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
so
I mean,
he's still doing music some type of way.
I think they're just trying to establish that he's so far out there. You know what I mean? That when they start bringing in, introducing more of the prostitutes and this, that, the other, when they start talking about how he flew this prostitute from point A to point B and paid them or had somebody else pay them, you're going to be like, I believe it. You hear all that other crazy stuff that they talked about a week ago?
So it's the build-up.
It's to establish he's a man of poor character. You know what I mean? I think that's what they're trying to. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do right now. And also just embarrass him. Yeah. He might have made some powerful enemies.
I still think through all this, after a while, you give yourself like 2 years, and you come back with some shit or be involved with some shit that brings somebody out that's a shit or mentor, do some shit in the cuts, he can do it because end of the day, y'all keep forgetting, my man, as long as he alive, and I think he might be found not guilty, he got trump cards on niggas. I still got them tapes on you niggas. They ain't get all of them tapes, nigga. I still got vaults of shit on certain niggas, so them certain favors I need to be done and handled, and they will be. You understand? As long as I'm breathing. You get what I'm saying?
We'll see them tapes come out. Let's see some Epstein tapes come out. If these things ever see the light of day.
Well, Epstein ain't Sean fucking Diddy, Bad Boy Combs. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like somewhere there's overlap.
Puffy. You know what I'm saying?
There's probably some overlap in there somewhere.
No, I'm not saying in the lifestyles and shit that went on, but I'm just talking about in the tactics. Like, y'all not gonna Epstein me. He's still, every day he's been doing time, he been having time to think about how he gonna fuck this shit up on certain people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And how he got certain things in the tuck for certain niggas, and that they better not fuck with him a certain way. Like, all right, I gotta go through this trial shit, but this shit better go.
This humiliation.
Is
it a humiliation ritual?
This humiliation trial.
Is it one of those kind of things? I don't know.
You get what I'm saying? The whole shit for the whole cabal, but he was the one having the freak offs. He was the one still having the tapes everywhere with motherfuckers doing whatever the fuck they was doing.
You don't know who on them tapes.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. It ain't over. As long as my nigga Diddy breathing, he got a shot and winning, and trust you me, he has been setting up plans B through fucking Z for when if his demise happens tomorrow, certain shit coming out on niggas.
I just seen some people talking online like, it might be a prostitute that ain't been a prostitute or a male sex worker in like 8 years. He got a regular job now. He at work. Now they done plastered his face all on the internet. Like, you see Charles? Charles used to be a sex worker. He was at the freak off.
He was at the freak off. Yo,
he's like, I don't even live that life anymore.
Back in 1998, he was,
my
manager was what
I knew something was up with the boy Frank, man. You know what I'm saying? Who found out this nigga was the Punisher?
When I saw that they plastered their faces, I was like, damn, like they got to do all that. Like they couldn't have blurred them. Like why they?
I'm surprised.
On they spot up.
I'm surprised this joint ain't on TV like some OJ shit.
That's what I was saying too. Like court TV or somebody should have it. Like I don't, so.
But I heard it's like no cameras.
I mean, it might be too much I think for sensitivity levels where we at, fellas, no, because it's too much wild shit being said in that courtroom. You get what I'm saying? And graphic stories and all like that.
But listen, court TV, that's cable television. You know what I'm saying? So
but they still don't be having it to that level of graphic shit, though, dog. You get what I'm saying? I don't watch enough back in my day to know, like, it's still normally straightforward. You might hear a little here and there because it's still about the type of cases they showing.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. This shit is, it's some graphic shit, nigga. Anytime a nigga in the corner with a mask on and a bandana whacking off and, bring that come over here. Put it on my nipples. Wow. What? Freak ass boy, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want it, like, absolutely fucking too much. You know who in the cell right now talking about bring him to fucking keep him in there. Kels. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Kels. Man, there, man. Come on, stay right up in there with me, nigga.
Yeah,
Get
man,
acquainted, nigga.
Know
what I'm saying? Fuck. Damn, 28. Huh? You know what I'm saying?
You only hit a one.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as you make another record, you can forget everything.
They're gonna make an album.
But, you know, we'll stay tuned, man. Every week, some more shit come out. I think Kid Cudi had testified this week or whatever about the situation when, you know, Diddy went crazy and was blowing.
He got subpoena. They ain't no choice.
Blowing niggas' cars up and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure he was mad too. Anyway, set my car on fire.
Like, god damn, dog, the cheeks over the cheeks, huh? Like, niggas, you got to go. Yeah, she over the crib, you like, yo, you gotta go.
Gotta go, you gotta get out.
Right. The fuck?
No. It is not worth it.
My shit on fire right now. The fuck? Looking at it out from the window and shit, like they come down, like, yo, my shit on fire right now. Like, the fuck? Yeah, man. Wow, madness, man. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it, man.
Yeah, well, you know.
The 40-40 mark.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's about that marker. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever try to overdo. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I just heard this 2 times. I ain't noticed from you, but we want to give a shout out to the Sharif family and Sense by Sharif.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they're going to be vending
at the Roots
Picnic. You know what I'm saying?
So come on out and get your all natural beard bombs and body scrubs and all that fancy good stuff at the Roots Picnic.
Yeah. There it is, man.
Look
Smell
out for
good, feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I mean? Take your time out right now. For one person I never really knew, and then somebody we definitely all knew. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with somebody we didn't know, and that's the young boy. What was that? LPQ Kwa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The voice of the youth. If I fucked his name up, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Young boy was like that, and unfortunately he got gunned down like a week and change ago over some bullshit robbery for a chain that none of you niggas can never wear or pawn or sell anywhere now because, like, fuck you.
They don't catch them niggas too. Their faces are all on cameras and shit. I saw.
Yeah, great job with that shit. But rest in peace to him. And then some devastating news we got heard about yesterday for somebody who, for a few times we wanted to have here on the show. Personally, before I even go into it, Staff and Tommy and a bunch of my peoples go back to Ivy Leaf with her, you know what I'm saying, the whole time, you know what I'm saying. Real estate, you know what I'm saying, like beyond entrepreneur, just, you know what I'm saying, extraordinaire, and beyond just what she did professionally, which was unbelievably amazing, just an unbelievable person, man. Gonna put this up right now, man, for you. You know what I'm saying? What I got in here. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Powell. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Tracy Powell.
Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? To you all day, you know what I'm saying? From the Bols and everybody, man, the world, for real. Word. With that, man, episode 119. Please subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate you. 120 up next. You dig. As always, Sleeves the Hustler, you know what I'm saying? Staff, the militant one, a.k.a. Brother Byron, you know what I'm saying? Dread over there, Mighty Dread 215, doing what he doing, the boys 1-2s. Back at the shop, the Duke, doing what we do. It's the Boss. Podcast, that is, as always. We everywhere. Peace.